Silly.
Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the Hawaii Rainbow Warrior, another L this week, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start us off. That is not the way you want to start.
Short field, started.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
On second down, he's looking downfield. The quick out. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his sprint a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds with a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out.
They'll go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
Oh, come on, big man, get out there.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Man.
And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Holding.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Snaps it in the shotgun.
And then a sack.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he
Oh,
goes.
brother.
That early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make
Well.
the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it.
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. Throws to the wideout.
Let's go. Great ball.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So an 82-yard drive there, and they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
All right.
Offense set on first down. He's going to pass.
Ooh.
Hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He's
Oh.
still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run.
Crazy
And
work.
he's got a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy. Grab
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw.
Oh, I didn't see him out there. Great job. Thank you. Help me out there, bud, because I almost gave you one.
First quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He's throwing dots today. Okay, I like it. He's throwing dots today.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many
Oh, that was a goal, too.
So quick, so explosive. They can put small
Somebody clip that for me, please.
drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Okay, I mean,
Kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown.
oh man, that's going out of bounds.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's going to pass on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Graves. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He'll let one go down the right side.
Who I was about to say, dang. That was too close. That was too close. Dang.
Really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved. Because right now, they just seem out of sync.
The shot that clears will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide out in motion.
Got him.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh! He threw it too low.
And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense.
Ooh, he was supposed to throw a lob.
Everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
It's all right. Let's get another turnover.
Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown on their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. Give to the running back. Able to get one down to 15.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing.
At least a field goal, man. No touchdowns, dog.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Maybe gets a little bit too greedy, throw the interception. We'll see.
He's got it again. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
And he got it back. Damn.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the shot to clears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touchdown.
Oh my goodness. Shut up.
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arizona looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, it's been one pothole after another. They're trailing by 14 to Toledo. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Damn, he's fast. He's just so slow.
And they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
Mm.
Pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good on his chance to make a play.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
They'll give it to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Running behind that left side. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Outside the pocket, let's go. Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Oh, come on. I need some speed.
15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
Out of the 40, there he goes. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
They'll try the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Out of the gun, the
Bro, I am glitching. Oh my eyes.
Sliding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like.
I prefer that one.
What are they going to do third and short?
If I must say so myself.
So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
No, Tyrone.
Extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a drive there of 85 yards, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there getting set. Bounds and great field position for this offense. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. Still running at the 40.
Right play.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
I missed the hit. Oh my gosh, who is that? He broke 3 tackles. Oh, crazy.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Holy!
Pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there.
Yeah, we could use that catch for sure.
Brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive.
Fuck the screen.
I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Yes, sir. I need you to do something like that.
And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
I needed something like that.
All over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The give on the inside. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. Hard running there. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered
on 2nd down, just keeps firing. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, take advantage of the clock, hit stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
Keeps the play going. He's finally stopped. Big play there with his
wow.
He moves those sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. He's
damn.
moving the sticks for a 1st down. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
I'll take that.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second.
Wants to throw on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Grant. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And the big fella really had nowhere to go. You're trying to catch people off guard by throwing it to him. He was a little bit open, but man, that closed fast, and he had nowhere to go. No gain on the play.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
Damn, bro, I gotta get you off the field off third, bro.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Using his legs, it's Washington.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Comes out throwing on first down. It's caught. Across the 25, he's got room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Mm-mm-mm.
Coastal Carolina, and they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. He has been
Tired of these close games.
precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to UTEP. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last.
He would be right in my way, bro.
It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup could put them in position to pick up a first down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
That was so needed.
Running inside the 20.
So needed.
Run it all the way back. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes?
You did exactly what you should have did, Byron. It's all good, man. That's how it was written, man. That's how it was written. You did exactly what, you know, we were meant to do, man. I appreciate it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
I appreciate it, though, for real.
Ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense.
You know, if you were to do it again, I honestly wouldn't be mad.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
The give to the tailback. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, why can't we get the ball back right there?
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Chanticleers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Oh my goodness.
Hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense, in between the tackles, is he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard
I think I threw you enough today already, honestly.
Right back to the well.
I think I throw more than enough.
2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the offense. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And I tell you what, the jet sweep with that QB, this makes it now a pick-your-poison type deal. He can pull that right now and take off because he's got such great speed, or he can give it to another fast guy going in another direction.
They'll run it. It's Boyd. Breaks the tackle. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on 1st and goal.
Missed
Get him
one.
on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Marches ahead. And
Great
he takes it
job,
in for a
guys.
score. Touchdown,
Great
Rainbow
job,
Warriors.
guys.
They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah. It's an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is true, and they
Gang.
have a
Gang.
2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Well, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
Did he?
After it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they
Bear
get
hug.
to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it,
Whose playbook you got?
leaving the stadium with an
send the offense
Interesting
onto the
choice.
field. The give to the back. And it's in
Hey,
the end zone.
somebody clip that.
Touchdown Warrior. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is what we were trying to do the whole game, man. I don't know why you.
Extend the lead.
This guy just
We
has
gotta,
to
you know, fix our mental mistakes, hunt from film, and get ready to play next week.
He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time.
Oh, wait, I have to break that one.
The aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped.
Damn, he got struck.
Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
Boom.
Real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Picks up the 1st down. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain.
And that quarterback can go just
Larry Garfield.
another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days. I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Coastal.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Arizona looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, it's been one pothole after another. They're trailing by 24 to Toledo. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Quick step and go. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They go to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. After putting the field goal on the board, they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Looking for a deep man. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up